Hey everybody, it's your boy Crunchy Frog here once again. Welcome back to my hardcore world. And sometimes a man's just gotta man up and do the hard thing. Most people don't want to figure this out. You can't find this out anywhere. I've looked everywhere, you can't find out this information. But I'm going to find it out for you today. I can't even look at them. The question is, can a cat that you've already tamed drop string at once it's died? Nobody knows the answer to this age-old question. And it's a terrible question, because who'd want to kill their own cat? Who indeed? But first, let's go ahead and take the diamonds that I found down in the old diamond mine, and let's make a suit of armor. There we go. We have the armor. But before we do anything with that armor, we're going to have to enchant it. Now, it just so happens I do have 4 Protection 4 books here. And let's at least put Protection 4 on our armor. There. The first layer of enchantments is on my armor, and I'm completely out of experience. So let's go over here and place our armor up in a special chest just for it. Because now we're going to have to get a whole bunch of XP and do a whole bunch of trading and all that fun stuff. It's kind of a long, grindy thing to do. You see I've been replanting larger spruce trees around here. Better for farming. I've been farming a lot of wood, getting ready. Well, that tree done growed up while I was in there, it looks like. Very nice. Okay, cats. I'll be right back later. As you can see, I have some white cats here. I got those at the villager trading hall. Or I got a white cat at the villager trading hall. And came back and bred them with the other cats. Tell you, that white cat didn't want to go anywhere near the witch's cat. I think she's just racist. And speaking of politically incorrect, don't you think it's kind of odd that Mojang would portray witches as being bad guys? I mean, isn't the big thing in Hollywood today to try to portray witches as being good guys? Huh. It makes you think. I like Mojang's portrayal of witches a lot better than the Hollywood portrayal of witches. Call me old-fashioned, but when I was growing up, the witches were always the bad guys in all the stories. And I think it's that way for a reason. Welcome back to the Villager Trading Hall. I want to show you around my dirt hovel and tell you of my plans for the future. Now look at this interesting little area over here. I decided to go ahead and put down leaves. Leaves are spawn-proof. I whacked a leaf right there, so I fixed it up. You see how I patched it up? Anyway, I think this looks pretty interesting. And I'm thinking of doing the rest of the ceiling in something different too, but not leaves. I have a special idea for the rest of the ceiling. I'm going to take all this ugly old dirt out of here and I'm going to make it look nice. I got some plans, but they're surprise plans. I want to surprise you with it. I'll surprise you and then you'll say, what the heck is Crunchy Frog thinking? Maybe I should subscribe to his channel. He's He's got a unique mind. Looks like these carrots are growing up. And now that I got a Fortune 3 pickaxe, I'm all set to go. But anyway, I figured I'd show you that real quick before I go down here and do some horse trading. Hey there, Sam. Yes, I'll take some. You want some melons? Of course you do. How about you? You want pumpkins and melons? Because you're the best farmer here. Did I ever tell you you're my favorite one? That other guy, he only buys watermelons. He doesn't buy pumpkins. Between you and me, I think you could have done a lot better. Anyway, say hi to my new librarians. This guy right here, he hasn't been trained yet. Or has he? Yeah, he has. I just haven't replaced his little thing here. Let me go ahead and replace it then. That's right. This is my Prot 4 guy. There we go. I tell you, when you get down to that last important enchantment, which was protection 4 this time, it took me 3 Minecraft days in here. 3 Minecraft days breaking the selector and then dealing with this idiot. Because that's what they are. They're idiots. Mm-hmm. How about you? Yeah, you're all fresh up and ready for some more trades. You're quality people. These are quality swamp folk. Okay. Another thing I wanted to show you while I was over here. Completely forgot. But I found Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, wait a second. No. Rosie O'Donnell's back at my house. Never mind. I'll show you Rosie O'Donnell later. Or you might have already seen her in the background. Let me get out my wallet. Okay, so we're gonna need some stuff for the armor. The first thing is mending. So we need to get 4 mending books. Okay, very good. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and harvest this crop of carrots while I'm over here. Hope you guys don't mind. I'll speed it up. I wonder what those guys think they're doing down there. Uh-oh. Something happened to one of my frogs. Look, the lead is gone. I saw that frog over there earlier, and I thought, well, looky there, another frog. Nope, that was my frog. That was my frog making his great escape. Well, I'm just going to have to capture that other frog. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that other frog, and I'm going to take him back to the house. And we'll go find that frog and we'll boat him. Oh, look, there he is. The little rascal. Oh, don't even tell me. Well, this is just about stupid. I guess I'm just going to have to do it this way. Goodness, Minecraft. Yes. Back to my house. You little runaway frog. Nothing quite as serene as slowly paddling down the river with your cousin frog in the boat with you. Just taking a frog out for a boat ride. Nothing to see here, folks. There's nothing at all strange going on here. Oh, and let me introduce you to Rosie O'Donnell. Yep, I found her out in the woods. Some people said she went to Ireland. Nope, I found her. Oh, you poor little test subjects. It's a sad thing that I've got to do. But I fear the time has come. I would ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to keep in mind that this is not an easy thing for me to do, but I do it in the name of science. I'm sorry, girls. I got rid of those other cats because I didn't want anybody to compete with my affections. But the test results are in. And cats can in fact drop string, even if they've been tamed by you. Which means it's different than the bedrock version I used to play on when I first started playing. It's kind of ironic. I really don't need a fishing rod anymore, but hey, I guess that string will come in handy for something, right? Now I know if I'm ever desperate for string, then we can have a little cat part. You guys had better hope I find a spider dungeon somewhere between now and that time. Yes. If you guys know about any spider dungeons around here, you better tell me now. Now, if and when I kill that ender dragon, and I come back here and start building more things and doing things right, well, that'll be the day when I make a nice little house for Froggy here. It's a good thing for me I've got a ton of these fence posts all over the place I can leash creatures to. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll go get one of every mob in the world and leash them all to the front of my house. That would be truly epic. Well, all that scientific experimenting has left me pretty frazzled. My nerves are standing on edge, so I think a little diamond mining will calm me down and make things all right in the world again. Plus, I need diamonds to make more tools and stuff, so I'm almost out of diamonds now that I made my diamond armor, which I'm not even wearing. I don't want to put it on until it's fully enchanted, and you'll be with to see that too. Super exciting, right? Well, that's it for now. Thanks for coming out and checking things out, guys. I hope to see you again soon. Remember, this bit of scientific work I did today in no way endorses the future making of cat-based string farms. Let me just say that for
For legal purposes.
Anyway, I'll see y'all later.